I love that gamers and people that love physical media are literally denouncing a lot of the stuff that is going on when it comes to these gaming companies, these streaming services, these places where we want digital media. You have people that are literally questioning that if you do not buy the digital, do you still support physical? And I'm 100% in that camp that you have to want physical copies as your own property. As much as everyone has been anticipating GTA 6, there is no one that is fucking with this idea that why we can't have a physical disc. That right there is why Sony is inside of so much hot water, and they are going to continue being in hot water if they do not go back to physical media. You have literally people that are have thousands of signatures that are just ready for them to go ahead and tell Sony that they need to go ahead and do this. If physical copies do go away, this is going to be a hole inside of the gaming world that we can never really repair again. As someone who is a lifelong Xbox supporter, this also affects them too, because that means that we have to eventually go and no longer be physical media. And I buy my games. I'm sorry. I've always been the person to go out and go buy my games. I've never been a person to go buy a game inside of the stores, digitally. Even if it's a game that I really, really want, I'd rather just go play it on an older console like my 360 that I have at home, or my Xbox original, or my Xbox One. I don't do digital media because what happens if the game shuts down on there digitally? You now have taken my money and you're not giving it back. People are mass getting rid of their subscriptions right now. Xbox themselves even just came out. Asha just came out and said that even them doing their Game Pass has kind of affected them in some type of way. Because people are that serious about, hey, if these companies think that they can take our money and give us bullshit and then have everything behind paywalls like EA, or have them behind paywalls like GTA or people like that, that's where the problem is coming into play. I think people are tired of living inside of this notion that if we don't own our stuff, what are we really just paying for? That goes for anything. Movies are in the same type of way, because now you can't even really just get physical copies of new modern day movies. You now have to go on a streaming platform to go find that. And that means you have to pay a subscription. And that means that they could take that favorite movie from you whenever that they want. And you are paying a $19 subscription at the bare minimum every month. It's sad, and it really is something that can be fixed. And we really have to keep pushing forward and have to now say goodbye to a lot of things that we once loved because we are fighting for a bigger cause. And this might be one of the situations where GTA 6 might be one of the greatest games that come out, but because it's not on physical media, people are going to denounce this game as one of the worst games to ever come out. Because why? People want physical things. That goes for comic books, that goes for games, that goes for movies, that goes for anything that you can physically touch. Hell, even trying to put stuff like lightsabers and things behind paywalls is fucking absurd. That's why the Home Depot challenge or trend that was going on was so big, because people really did want a lightsaber and wanted to do something creative. And you have people like Disney who hike up the prices at fucking Disney World to literally do stuff like this. Moral of the story is that I am loving that people are fighting a good fight. I'm fighting a good fight when it comes to physical media. There should no be reason that no one cannot go out there and say no to the digital circus that is out there right now and not support physical media. Let's bring back ownership to everyone and everything that we have.